Aren't you glad you got gifts from Nick? Aren't you glad you got gifts from Nick? Hey there, everybody, it's Jason the Cartoon Fan, and in this video, I'm going to be doing something really awesome. This video is going to be about all the presents that I got for Christmas this year, which, if you've been living under a rock lately and don't know what year this is, it's 2019. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas yesterday. Sorry that I didn't make the video that I said I was going to make in the previous video, but I didn't have access to my phone at the time I opened up the one present I said I was going to open on Christmas Eve, so I wasn't able to make the video. But that present that I opened will be featured in this video. And I was going to make this video today. Oh, no, I am making it today. I said, what I meant was, I'm going to be making it. I said I was going to be making it yesterday, but I wasn't able to do so because, unfortunately, I was sick. I know, it sucks to be sick during a holiday season that I have school off of, but, you know, it is what it is. I still sound a little bit sick right now because my nose is a bit stuffed, but it's not as bad as it was yesterday. So because I was sick yesterday, I didn't have the energy to make this video then on Christmas Day. But I'm making it now, and because I want to give myself a little break, what I'm planning on doing is making a video for this channel every other day for the rest of my winter break. And I'll let you know when school starts again when that time comes. So, yeah, I hope you guys understand. And without further ado, let's take a look at what I got. As you could tell from that interesting introduction, the Nicktoons get the majority of the spotlight in this collection. And because of this, I decided to put all of my Nicktoon stuff right on top of here. So we can start with this stuff, and then we'll take a look at all the non-Nickelodeon stuff after. So, let's take a look at the Nickelodeon stuff that I got. So first off, these came in my stocking. It's a set of SpongeBob Hot Wheels cars that were released this year for the show's 20th anniversary. These are really cool. I remember having a series of Matchbox SpongeBob cars when I was little, but I don't have most of those anymore, unfortunately. I still have one of them. Here, let me pause the camera so I can go get it. I still have this one of Gary. And at the bottom, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it does have the Matchbox logo. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And I guess this is a new spiritual successor to that original series of SpongeBob cars. So it's not the complete set because there are 6 of them and I only have 4. But it's close enough to the complete set. Here, I'll show you what each one of them look like individually. So, first off, of course, we have SpongeBob, and his car is a Combat Medic, which is a type of car that is exclusive to the Hot Wheels brand. So, Hot Wheels makes toy cars for real cars, but they also have their own trademarked cars that they make different molds of, and the Combat Medic is one of those. And then Patrick. This one is another Hot Wheels exclusive car mold, the Monster Dairy Delivery. And you can see on the side it has Patrick saying, "You Wumbo." That is super cool. I really like that. And then here's Gary. His is another Hot Wheels car, mold, like Hot Wheels exclusive, the Carbonic, and it says meow on the side. And then finally, Mr. Krabs. And this is another one that's a Hot Wheels exclusive car mold, Ultra Rage. Are all of these Hot Wheels exclusive car molds? Yep, it looks like it. Because for the ones that are like actual vehicles that Hot Wheels got the license to make cars of, they say the brand name, right before the actual name of the car. So it looks like all of them are like that. Mr. Krabs' says, "Sweet mother of pearl" on the side. That's pretty cool. And in the back, here's what all the other ones look like. The two that I don't have are Squidward. And you can see that that he's saying, "Oh, please" on the side. And then Plankton's, so it has him saying, "Curse you, crabs." Pretty nice set of Hot Wheels cars. Next off, I have this plush toy of Lincoln Loud from the Loud House. I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Ryan Pellegrino from Ryan's Treasures. He has the plush toy of, I forgot which Loud sibling it was. I think it was Luna, if I remember correctly, because there's actually a series of Loud House plushes, and Lincoln's was the first one to come out. And the other ones, in case you were wondering, besides Luna, I know that they have Lola, Clyde, and Lucy. And there are a couple of other ones too, but I forgot which ones they were. So if anybody remembers, let me know in the comments. But yeah, this is a really, really cool plush. My dad got this for me. He bought it off of Amazon. And both he and my stepmom Janelle got me the Hot Wheels set. Alrighty, next off, I have this pop figure of Zim from Invader Zim, along with a little pop of Gurr. This is a really, really cool pop vinyl figure to have because, unfortunately, most of Invader Zim's merchandise is of Gurr. Don't get me wrong, Gurr is a really awesome character, but the show is called Invader Zim. Why does Zim not have a lot of merchandise? So yeah, this is really cool to have, and as you can tell from the sticker, it's exclusive to Hot Topic. Not surprising though, because Hot Topic has a lot of Invader Zim stuff. I'm just showing you what the sides of the package look like. So yeah, pretty cool. Next off, I have a pair of SpongeBob pajamas, or as the package wants to call it, lounge pants. We have SpongeBob round pants, we have SpongeBob long pants, so I guess SpongeBob lounge pants is next. It makes me wonder what an actual episode called SpongeBob lounge pants would be like. Would it be about SpongeBob just trying to avoid going to work or doing anything like that and just lounging around his house? I don't know. Maybe it's better for the sake of humanity that such an episode doesn't exist. But these pajamas are pretty cool. You can see that it has a nice little pattern of SpongeBob, Gary, and Patrick. Gary's shell is colored blue for some weird reason. Let's just hope that it's not a chemical plant accident. Oh man, that would be awful. Then again, considering what Mr. Burns alone has done to the environment, maybe it's not too surprising. Alrighty, moving on. Next off, we have some DVDs! Yay! Sorry that I've been stuttering a lot in this video. It's just that I'm still recovering from being sick, so my energy is there mostly, but it's not the largest amount of energy that I have. But I still want to make this video, at least just slightly in time. I mean, it's better for it to be one day late than it to be like a few days late, or even worse, the video not come at all. So, yeah. Alrighty, so these are the 4 Nickelodeon DVDs that I got. First off, we have My Life as a Teenage Robot Season 1, released by Amazon, and as you can tell from the fact that it was released by Amazon, this is a burn-on-demand DVD-R set. My mom, my biological mom, who lives in Oregon, got this for me, along with these 2 DVDs that we're going to be getting into in a bit. So, for most of these, I kept them in the original wrapping so I could open them up on camera in this video and show you what's inside. But I already took the wrapping off of this set's case because of the fact that the last time that I got a burn-on-demand DVD-R set for Nickelodeon from Amazon, and that DVD set was Chalk Zone the Complete Series, unfortunately a couple of the discs were scratched and they didn't work properly. And I still haven't sent it back to Amazon to get a new copy. And I don't think I can anymore because I think it's like a 30-day warranty or something like that. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm probably going to buy a new copy of Chalk Zone's Complete Series set from Amazon at some point. So, I took the wrapping off the case to make sure that the discs were in a good condition, that they weren't scratched or anything like that. So, here's the front, the spine, and the back. And here is the inside. So the artwork on the disc are pretty nice looking. And I took a look at the back of each disc, and thankfully there are no scratches. Despite the fact that disc 2 and 3 are stacked on top of each other. I'm not really a fan of that, but what are you going to do about it? So thankfully, the discs are not scratched, but they are purple. So you can tell that these are indeed DVD-Rs. Really happy to have this because I just started watching My Life as a Teenage Robot on Hulu, and I love it so far, so I wanted to have it on physical media. So I'm really happy that I got this. So, Mom, if you're watching this, I want to say thank you. And I also want to say thank you to Dad and Janelle. Really appreciate all the stuff you've gotten me. Alrighty, so now that we've taken a look at My Life as a Teenage Robot Season 1, next off, we have SpongeBob SquarePants, the complete 10th season, the latest SpongeBob DVD to come out. Really happy that Paramount is continuing to release season sets of SpongeBob on DVD, but unfortunately, this DVD set does not have any special features, unlike the previous season sets for SpongeBob. That's very unfortunate, because it would have been nice if Nickelodeon made a special featurette as a tribute to Steven Hillenburg, since he sadly passed away last November. And for those of you who don't know this, Steven Hillenburg is the creator of SpongeBob. So like I said, it would have been really nice if we got a tribute featurette to Steven Hillenburg as like a special feature on this DVD, especially since this was the first full season that was made when he returned to work on the show. But unfortunately, that's not on here, and there aren't any other extras either. That's very unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. It's nice to finally have this season on DVD anyways, regardless of whether or not it's bare bones. So it has a slipcover on top. That's nice, but it's not the best slipcover ever because it's just a flat recreation of the artwork that's on the case underneath. So nothing too special, unfortunately, but you know, it's nice that Paramount is continuing to release season DVDs for SpongeBob. So there's that. So here is the front. The front side, no, not the front. This is the front. The left side, the right side, and the back of the slipcover. Here is the actual case. The artwork looks pretty much the same as the slipcover and is pretty nice looking. So I'm going to get something to open this up with. Alrighty. Let me guess. What we're going to get is 2 gray discs inside an EcoBox case. Yep, I was pretty much right. It is in an EcoBox case, but not unfortunately, thankfully, they did not cut up the case to show the EcoBox symbol, so that's good. And yep, both discs are plain gray disc, unfortunately. But not surprisingly, since that's just how Paramount makes their DVDs nowadays. So here is disc 1 and disc 2. Next off, we have Nick Picks Holiday, a Christmas DVD for Nickelodeon. I also haven't opened this up yet, but since I'm opening this after Christmas, I probably won't watch it right now, but, you know, there's still next Christmas. And this is the 3rd Nickelodeon DVD that I have in my collection that's for Christmas. The first one was Out of the Vault Christmas from Shout Factory, and the second one was Nicktoons Christmas from Paramount. And now that I have this DVD, I have all the Christmas DVDs that Nickelodeon released. So Nick Picks Holiday has the Christmas episodes of SpongeBob, The Fairly Odd Parents, Chalk Zone, My Life as a Teenage Robot, All Grown Up, Rugrats, and Danny Phantom. Really nice to have All Grown Up on this DVD because unfortunately it doesn't have any full season releases. I want to wait until after Paramount finishes releasing all the seasons of Rugrats on DVD for Paramount to release seasons of All Grown Up on DVD, but I still want Paramount to do that. Yes, it's not as good of a series as Rugrats, but I still think it's one of the better spin-offs that Nickelodeon has put out. Definitely a lot better than Planet Sheen. Oh god. But anyway, it looks like it's going to be a really nice DVD to watch, but unfortunately, there is one notable episode that is missing from here. Jimmy Neutron has a Christmas episode, Holly Jolly Jimmy, but it has never been released on DVD. Not on any of the Christmas Nickelodeon DVDs, and not on any of the best of volumes for Jimmy Neutron that Amazon has released. That's very unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Also, there's a little bit of overlap, because this DVD has Christmas Who from SpongeBob SquarePants, and Christmas Every Day from The Fairly Odd Parents, and both of those episodes are on Nicktoons Christmas. But I guess you can't have a Nickelodeon DVD featuring a bunch of different Nicktoon classics without SpongeBob and the Fairly Odd Parents on here. So I guess it's not that bad. And one thing that I do like about this DVD is that while Nicktoons Christmas had Rugrats' second Christmas special, the TV movie Babies in Toyland, this DVD has Rugrats' original Christmas episode, The Santa Experience, which I mean, it's not like super big of a deal because of the fact that this episode is on season 2 of Rugrats' DVD release. But it's still really nice to have for when the holidays come around, so I could just pop this disc in the player and kick back, relax, and relive some childhood memories watching 2000's Nickelodeon. So, here is the front, spine, and the back. Really nice looking artwork on all 3 sides of the package. I really like this little artwork that they made of stockings for SpongeBob, Sandy, Patrick, and Squidward. Really nice touch there. And I also like the Christmas outfits that SpongeBob, Timmy, and Tommy are wearing. I really wish that all the other Nicktoon characters were wearing something Christmas-y. Chucky is, but none of the others are. That's a little bit strange, but again, it is what it is. So, without further ado, let's open this up. The case is very flimsy, so I can tell that this is going to be in an EcoBox case. And more likely than not, that EcoBox case is going to be cut open to show the EcoBox symbol. Alright, so here is the inside, and yep, it is indeed in an EcoBox case. That's unfortunate, but again, it is what it is. Really like the artwork on the disc, though. It has SpongeBob catching snowflakes with his tongue. Super cute. And finally, for the Nickelodeon DVDs that I got for Christmas, we have Rugrats Season 3, the new version of the DVD set released by Paramount. I'm really happy to have this DVD in my collection because I've had the first 2 season releases for Rugrats that Paramount released for 2 years now, but I didn't get Season 3 or Season 4 yet. So, that's really cool that I have Season 3. Unfortunately, I didn't get Season 4, but I'll probably get it later. Also, unfortunately, my copy does not have the really nice slipcover that originally came with it. But, you know, it's not something that I'm going to lose sleep over, but it's going to look inconsistent with the first 2 season releases when I put it on my shelf, because my copies of Season 1 and Season 2's DVD releases from Paramount have a slipcover on it. So, if anybody at Paramount is watching this, please release the remaining seasons of Rugrats on DVD. We've been waiting such a long time for the other seasons to come out. I know that seasons 5 through 9 of Rugrats aren't as good as the original 4 seasons, but it would still be really nice to have the show completed on DVD from Paramount, since the burn-on-demand DVD-R sets for Rugrats that Amazon released are unfortunately out of print now. So, here is the front, spine, and the back of the case. And without further ado, let's open this up. Alrighty, nothing really spectacular here, but that's alright. All 4 discs are plain gray disc, unfortunately, but not surprisingly. But thankfully, this set is not in an EcoBox case. The case is really thick and nice, and I really like that. So here is disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, and disc 4. So yeah, that's everything Nickelodeon that I got for Christmas. So now we're going to be taking a look at all the non-Nickelodeon stuff that I got for Christmas. First off, we're going to be taking a look at the one present that I opened on Christmas Eve. this really cool hat of Mickey Mouse in his classic 1920s and 30s design. This was released last year for Mickey's 90th birthday, as you can tell from the tag, and Janelle and Dad got this for me at a gas station of all places. They also got me the SpongeBob Complete 10 Season DVD set, while my biological mom, like I mentioned earlier, got all the other Nickelodeon DVDs. So yeah, this is a really nice hat, and I'm really thankful that I have it. Another Mickey thing that I got was this Uno set. This is the Mickey Mouse and Friends edition of Uno. Janelle and Dad also got this for me. They got it at Walgreens, and I know this because I saw them buy it. And I know for a fact that they got me the SpongeBob Season 10 DVD at Walmart because there's the Walmart sticker on here. So, yeah. Again, Mom, Janelle, Dad, thank you again for getting me all this really nice stuff. Alrighty, continuing on with the Disney stuff that I got. We have these Lego minifigures. So, last year, for not only the 90th birthday of Mickey Mouse, but the 95th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company, Disney released a special series of Lego minifigures featuring their characters. So this is the second series. It came out a couple months ago, and I'm really glad that Disney decided to release this. So I already opened one of these up. So this is the little booklet that came with the packaging, and I'm pretty sure that you get the same booklet in this pack here. And these are all the different characters that you can get. Mickey and Minnie and their Steamboat Willie designs. Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Scrooge McDuck as they appear in the original DuckTales. Really happy that they decided to include these characters in the series. Chip and Dale in their classic form. Anna and Elsa from Frozen, because you can't have a Disney minifigure series without Frozen, unfortunately. Jafar and Jasmine from Aladdin. In case you were wondering where Aladdin is, he was in the first series of Lego minifigures. Hades and Hercules from, well, Hercules. No Megara, unfortunately. Maybe they'll put her in the third series. Jack and Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. And Frozone and Edna Mode from The Incredibles. Where's Mr. Incredible, you may be asking? Well, he's also in the first series. So the minifigure that I got was Frozone. Really, really cool. I really like the little ice plastic that's on his hands. That is super cool. Pun not intended, of course. Or maybe it was. Because, you know, Frozone is all about cool. Because he has ice powers. So, yeah. So let's see what's in this second bag. Alrighty. I got it opened and... Hey, it's Jasmine! Super cool. Jasmine is my second favorite Disney princess behind Rapunzel from Tangled. So I'm really happy that I got her. I don't have Aladdin to pair her up with, unfortunately. But, you know, maybe I'll be lucky and find a minifigure of him used for a good price. So I'm building Jasmine right now. She looks really nice with the, and I like how they made her hair a separate piece. That's super cool. And there's a little birdie because, you know, when you have an animal alongside you, that means you're a princess. At least according to Maui from Moana. So I guess they just wanted to hammer in the fact that Jasmine is a princess. Alrighty. Finishing off my technically Disney, but also getting into the stuff from other companies because this piece of merchandise that I got is for something from 20th Century Fox, and like I mentioned before, I wanted to consider Fox a separate company. I have this t-shirt for The Simpsons. So you can see that it has the entire family sitting on the couch. An iconic set piece for the show. And unlike most of the stuff that I got, which was from my family members, I got this from one of my friends. His name is Edgar, and he also wrote this letter for me to go with it. It says, "Dear Jason, I wasn't sure whether you had this shirt or not, but I always hear you making Simpsons quotes, and I, being someone who also really enjoys watching the show, decided to get you this shirt. I'm sorry if you already have it. I guess one more wouldn't hurt." And he put a little wink smile face on there. "Enjoy the chocolates." I already ate the chocolates. Sorry about that, Edgar. "I hope you have an amazing Christmas break filled with fun gifts and laughter. Thank you for being a part of Choral Company." Edgar is in the choir, in case you were wondering, which is the reason why you wrote down Choral Company right there. "You almost always know your lines and the notes you need to hit, and it helps a lot because I'm not so experienced when it comes to singing." Aw, thanks, Edgar. "Thank you for being you." You're welcome, Edgar. "Hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sincerely, your Secret Santa, Edgar Ferreras." And then it's his horrible attempt to draw a Spider Pig from the Simpsons movie. It doesn't look bad. "Thank you, Edgar, for getting me this. As you could tell from right over here, he got this for me in a Secret Santa. My choir class was having a Secret Santa on the last day I had in choir in before winter break, because you know how during finals they have winter break, for finals they have only 2 periods a day. Choir is second period, so I only had it on Wednesday during the last 3 days of school. So I had periods 1 and 2 on Wednesday, periods 3 and 4 on Thursday, and periods 5 and 6 on Friday. So it was the last day before school when it came to choir, when we had our Secret Santa, and Edgar was my Secret Santa, and he got me this shirt. Edgar, if you're watching this video, I want to say thank you. Alrighty, now that we've taken a look at the Simpsons shirt, now we have this. A Miss Pac-Man arcade cabinet. Really, really cool to have. Has a little history about the game, and once I take it out, I'll be able to play Miss Pac-Man anytime I want on the go. I mean, I already can play this game on the go because I have it in Namco Museum on the Game Boy Advance. Yes, I still have a Game Boy Advance. Don't judge me, diehard Sony and Microsoft fans.